patio today, and I simply want to accomplish flipping the way I have things set up. Currently, the patio set, the lounge set is over here. The table, the patio table and chairs are at the other end, and I think I want to flop them. Years ago, I had the patio table. You guys remember, if you've been here, the patio table was here. And I just want to flop things. So I think, and I'm a visual person, so I'm gonna have to just move it, see if I like it, and if not, I'll move it back. The challenge is I cannot move that table by myself. So at some point, dude number one will have to help me do that. And then we have this, our big black stone grill that you saw dude number two cooking on for Mother's Day. It was out in the yard on a cement pad, but now 'tis the season to really use it. So I think I want to leave it on the patio. And as of right now, I'm thinking I want to just put it there in front of the fence, because if I leave it on the patio, I need to tuck it away, and it's going to be close to the house. And I don't want to do that because if I did it close to the house, whenever we got ready to use it, I would have to pull it out because it would melt or damage the siding. So if I put it over here, then we can just use it where it is, and I won't have to move it every time I get ready to use it. At least I don't think so. Y'all, and the mosquitoes out here too. But it's the only place that I can really think I can put it to tuck it away. And you see, it's not small, so it's not something that I need to or would look forward to moving around every time I got ready to use it. So hopefully this will work. We already have the regular gas grill that's here. So I think for the time being, this is where we would put it unless we put it at the other end. Now I'm thinking. I don't know. Anywho, right now let's get it out of the way. Get it over here. Dude number one may not like it right here. He may feel like it may do better. Or he might prefer it at the other end. I don't necessarily like it right here either because it seems like it's so much going on. But y'all, I don't know what else to do with it. I already don't think I like that. That's just too much. I don't think I like it. Me can't like it. Me can't like it. And then it blocks. I like the privacy with my rose bushes, but I still like being able to see a little bit. That just blocks everything, honey. Y'all, I'm gonna ask my dude number one. Wait a minute, y'all crooked. I'm gonna ask him and get his thoughts.
What?
Say hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all, I'm dealing with sciatica. It's a nerve. So it ain't Donna. it ain't Donna on my nerve. It's my I think they said my gluteus maxima is getting bigger and it's sitting on the nerve. sciatica.
But you're doing better.
I'm doing better. I'm doing way better.
They've been asking about you and missing you.
Yeah, it's been better. I've been on injury reserve list, but I'm about to get back in the game, coach. I'm about to get back in the game.
Question. I know we had the black stone out here on the cement pad, but whenever I get ready to cook, first of all, it's a good place to store it if I'm not using it, but when I use it, I can't cook with it up against the house. It'll damage the siding. Not to mention I'll be out there in the sun trying to cook. So I don't like it down there. So I thought, when Steven used it the last time, I said, well, maybe I'll just put it there. And then that way when I get ready to use it, I can just use it where it is. But now it look like so much going on down there with both of them.
Well, you don't use the other grill.
I do. I use both of them. I mean, I don't usually use them in the wintertime, but 'tis the season.
So what are you asking?
I'm asking, should I leave both of them? Should I leave both of them right there? Or what? I already feel like I don't like it. I feel like it's too much going on. If I put it here to tuck it away, well, I can't because my tree is going to say we're not going to move the tree. But, even if I put it there, it's going to cause me to have to move it every time I get ready to use it. And I don't want to do that. The only thing I just thought about, since I'm going to flip this, that patio set, if I don't put it all the way to the edge, maybe I can just put the grill at the edge on this end.
And put the patio set behind the grill?
Well,
You say the grill behind the patio set?
Mm-hmm.
But then when you fire up the grill, you melt your patio set.
Well, I don't think it would be that close. I just don't know what else to do because I don't want to. That grill is heavy, and I don't want to have to be trying to move it every time I get ready to use it. So I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, because I just don't want to be out there. I like being on my patio with the grills. I was just wondering if you saw something here in this area. I don't like being out there. It was okay to store it, but now it's time to start cooking on it again. I had it there, but it blocks you. It's so long it blocks you from getting off the patio. Because that's where Steven was. We had it turned this way, but
okay.
Baby, that thing blocks that whole
Okay,
opening.
so even if you have it blocked there and you have moved that over there, you're going to have an exit way over there.
No, because that grill's still going to be
Well,
there.
that grill will be moved up some because there's no need to set at the end because your Blackstone is the one that's taking your space. So you're going to move this up. So now you have access to go out that way. You got access to go out that way, but this way is blocked. See?
But even when you put it right there.
Maybe everything I'm giving you, you're throwing
but
back
listen to what I'm saying. You put me out the open. I don't have no privacy.
But okay. So
heavy on the privacy.
Your privacy. I can make a privacy wall.
Okay.
And a small privacy wall that would completely block this opening. Okay. I'll set it right here. Build your privacy.
It'll just connect to the end of that.
No, I'm not going to connect it. I'm going to set it behind it. So set it a little behind it. A gap about so much you can walk through either side if need be. But you have your wall up. So it ain't gonna take long. It won't be much at all to do that. Inexpensive.
Okay.
And you can extend your wall right here if you want to. Just be about.
How do we do that though? You got the. Yeah, we'll figure this out. I know y'all probably don't want to hear us talk about all this, but it was just my thought process.
It can be easily done. You can extend your wall. We can have that put up in a matter of.
And then when I'm cooking stuff, I like being close to where I can get in the door to the kitchen and stuff. So having to come from way down there, that's
I
just not.
I just think that the best thing would be you get what you want if you're able to take that grill, move it up here because you don't want it down there. You're able to take. But what about if Steven want to cook out there or one of the kids want to cook out there and you can cook in here?
Well, no more than the kids be home. I'm not worrying about what they want to cook. and when he cooked for Mother's Day, he was right here. It's just convenient being right here in the kitchen. That's just too far away. Anyway, we're going to figure it out. In the meantime, I need to get this stuff moved, I think. And then I can go from there. Like I said, I just can't move this table by myself. And I was trying to get that unhooked, baby. I couldn't get those things unhooked. I remember no, I just slid it forward because I was trying to get the grill behind it. So I was trying to unhook it. And I can't get it unhooked. But
I think I can remember. I remember how.
I don't know how you hooked them, but I can't get them loose.
See a snake? Now, if you bite them, I'm gonna throw all your stuff down as I run to the house.
Do I see a snake?
Yeah.
No, see no snake.
Crawl up under there for
I mean, okay, well this on. Let me see. What if he jump out and want to lick me in the face? No, I don't see a snake. I'm trying. Oh, I see the thing. You
I
got
told you the
hooked.
clips. You just
Okay.
take one off. They're really close.
Them things hard to get
Yes,
off.
they hard, baby. That's what they're supposed to be.
Oh my gosh.
I get them.
No. Let me. Well, I'm trying to do it with my left hand, and I'm not left-handed.
It is.
Baby, don't you break wind in my face.
I ain't gonna break no.
What you doing?
I ain't helping you at all no more.
Honey, come back. Oh my, babe. Y'all, he left me for real. Baby, I didn't say you did. I said don't. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I cannot with him. He left me for real too. Okay. I don't know how to get these things off. Honey. Oh my Jesus. Let's see. These things really, oh, they're gonna run. Oh, there they go. Oh. And I need to put these where I know where they are. Y'all, I think he's standing there at the door looking at me. He is. I see that old red shirt. I saw you sitting there looking at me. Whew.
I really got me a snack. You hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
My side started acting up when you did that. What you doing with it?
Huh? I think the other part. These are things tight. Oh, you eating some fruit snacks?
Trying to make sure. We talking about a doggone snake. You gotta look out for a black wolf.
Babe.
Well, seriously, look up on there. I saw all the spider webs, and that's what made me say it. You gonna put it out there? Yeah, we saw seeing a bunch of little dead bugs. That's a black wolf.
No, it ain't. Because, honey, I sprays out here to make sure that the bugs be dead. Baby, I know, but I don't know what else to do. Because you sure ain't helping me none sitting there eating.
You made a derogatory statement about me.
Baby, I was just saying with the way you were standing over me, just making sure you didn't break wind in my face. You act like you did break wind. Act like you did poop. I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Whew. I need to blow them off, I think.
Yep. Spider webs under there.
I know it. I see with the little balls too. You know that mean them spider babies in the balls, right? Oh, child. Bite me, you're gonna be taking me to the hospital.
Stop by and pick up some chicken before we get you to the hospital.
You gonna stop and pick up some chicken before you get me to the hospital. You ain't gonna be sitting over there hungry.
They're gonna be sitting over there hungry. They're gonna have me over there stalling like a hospital.
Whew.
What is it? I mean, it's not hot, the sun is not on it, it's not cold.
It's a little breeze.
Just a little okay.
Just a little breeze. Babe, I think I want to switch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch the rugs too. Huh?
You look like a dragon was flying around right here. Remember when you bought that and had that picture like it was hurricane wind when you holding that thing? You couldn't even blow that spider web on. And now it had like
I
it was
did.
hurricane wind when you
What
bought
are you
that thing.
talking about? I got that from Lowe's. I didn't get that off of TV or nothing.
I mean, it was showing like it was like 200 decimals.
Well,
or
maybe it
something.
wasn't the same kind of blower.
Why would that blow like that? It didn't even blow the spider web down.
It did. Baby, you're not gonna talk about my blower. Ugh. Huh? Yeah, because it makes it a little light. It makes it lighter out here, especially when I'm out here doing videos. It brightens it up. It brightens it up, babe.
What are you gonna do with this?
It's gonna have to stay over here somewhere because
I think that is so cool though. You ever thought about that? Like, space out?
you're gonna do the wood like what's up there.
Just like what it is. Won't take long at all.
You sure, babe?
Won't take long at all.
Tell that man we got to buy more wood.
It ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be as long.
Babe, I'm gonna have to switch the rug because these are the pillows that I have to go with my rug, and those pillows don't match that. So I'm gonna have to move this rug down here.
Where's your old room? Where's the outside room? Gotta sweep off that.
I'm gonna blow it, babe. I actually have to clean it, but I can do that. I can do that without you. I just can't move this table.
Okay,
So
we got
my
to move
goal,
the rug, we got to move everything.
yeah, my goal for today really is just to get this table moved, because like I said, I can't do anything until I get this done,
Look now,
and there's
I
no
want
way.
to move in the shaker, but right now all I can do is shake. So can't
I
do
know,
it.
babe. No. I'm saying, and I hate you even have to help me do this. I can't move it without you though.
Please, I got you. I got you. The stuff look
No,
faded.
I washed that. It looked, babe. I washed it. And you got. Oh, let me see, y'all. I washed my I did wash.
See how bright, vibrant that looks?
I did wash my cushions. So that looks better. Hand me that one, baby. This one looks a little faded, but it's
But
okay.
no, it looked like some washing powders. You could put a little oil on it.
No,
like
I don't.
rice.
It's okay. It ain't that serious.
Spray some
This one looks a
409.
little. I don't want to say dry. Looks a little faded
Spray
in
some 409, it brings
comparison.
it back to life.
But the back sides of them look good too, so I can always flip them over and just use the back side. But I put them in the wash machine 2 at a time,
You're going to have to take this whole thing. You got to move this off and then move.
unless we can roll. If we hold up one side.
But no, you're going to have to, look my screw I was looking for.
And you was working with that. We got to move this one too first, babe.
Look at this roller.
It's hung up under here. Oh, that was keeping that from rolling. At least lock one side. Why you roll it up, babe? Because it's easier to move that way?
Yeah.
Because I've got to clean it. So I wish I could leave
Use your
everything.
powerful blower to blow this off here.
I wish I could. Hey, don't talk about this. You're gonna quit coming for my blower. I wish I could leave. I guess I could leave the stuff in the yard. I'm gonna have to move this back up here because I need to clean off the
But you
rug.
need your powerful blower to blow off the.
Oh, okay.
The blower can't blow off the sidewalk. Leaves off the sidewalk.
Huh?
Is your battery dead?
No. No. Huh?
Pull your rope. Get your rope.
Okay.
Come lift this. Just take it up under this. Now we can grab.
Are you trying to kind of fold it a little bit?
Hold a little bit where I can. Put it down there. I'm gonna put that in.
Ooh. Watch the thing on the floor.
Now, which way you going? This way?
I don't know. Have to see which way it fits the best. Ooh. See, if it'll go this way, this is perfect. I don't know. Get your... May have to go the other way though. Oh no, this'll work. Yeah, that'll work, babe. Yeah. I want to come back just a little bit. Oh yeah. It's pretty good. And I think what I'll do is, because the color of it, I can kind of get away with it. I still need to clean it, but I've got to move this table while I have you. So I'll just have to clean it with the table sitting on it. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Because I can't do anything until we get it moved. Is it centered under? That's good. Huh? Oh, I was trying to center it under this page. It's okay. Yeah.
There's 7 right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we over the 7. Head over 7.
I mean, but center it over this. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, under the light. That works.
We can do both.
Huh?
We can do both. Let's center it on this. Let's center it on. Because we can
Huh?
rug over, put a rug over something.
Okay. Set this back. Okay.
Goes,
Do you need to move the rug? Well, let's get this off. If you could, we got. Okay.
Let me see. Yours. See, this might need to come down a tad bit towards you.
Well, I'm trying to keep in mind the chair being here, you know, because it's sitting open.
Okay,
So it's okay if it's off a little bit.
just off a little bit. Let me get this right. There we go.
That works.
Good, that works.
Okay.
Now get the chairs.
Yeah, even if we just move, because I have to clean the rug, so even if we just move the chairs in this area. And then even sometimes during the day, if I want to sit here at the table and work, I can do that, or be at this end. My only concern is when we were out here the other day, the sun was really shining bright on this end. I'm sure it will help a little bit once I get the shears back up.
Yeah.
But until then, it is what it is. And now, just like I said, I have to just kind of clean the, don't even worry about that being straight right now, babe. I'm just trying to get him over there. I'm gonna have to pressure wash the patio.
Here, grab this.
Yeah. You picking at my blower? This was for me. I can't handle that big one that you put on your back. So this one was for me. And she real cute. I think I probably want to just leave that rolled up. And you said you would get the last chair. You forgot. I got it. You know what I also thought would be pretty too? You know how they have the artificial turf on the porches where it look like grass. That's pretty too. It would keep the concrete from getting so dirty. So I think I need to, should I go on and roll this back out or just wait? You think I should?
I think you gotta go and blow it.
Okay.
Sweep it, whatever you gotta do, roll it back out.
Okay. I can't remember which way I had it. It may have been this way. Yeah, out there on the swing set. I can go on and kick it out now?
Yeah.
I may have to turn it the other way. Yeah, I may have to turn it the other way, babe. That thing dirty. I don't think I like it that way, babe.
You don't think you like it this way?
Is that how I had it over there? It's gonna be interesting though when that sun is out to see.
You know what? You got me thinking about some dogs.
Or do I want it on this end? I got you thinking about what? Y'all, this is what he's gotten caught up doing. I think I'm gonna have to, we need to figure something else out with this border. I wish I could do hosta around it, but I know hosta doesn't really like to be in full sun. That would be so pretty. Because this right here about to be a headache. It's not too hard weeding it, but it's just too much. So I probably need to get some type of basket and just put all those rocks in there. But honey, don't get caught up doing that. And then I had all of my boxes over here because I was going, baby, what you call it when you use the cardboard pretty much as a weed deterrent, almost like a weed blocker. So I was going to use the cardboard for that.
Let me say, the backyard is nowhere near maintenance like the front yard.
I know. I told him when you was showing Tay how to cut your grass. Yeah. I said he'll let me mess with the backyard, honey, but I wish I would touch the front yard.
Yeah, we don't put as much into the backyard. It's, you know.
I really want the grass gone. I do. I do. Well, you guys, you see I set these over here. And I'm just gonna have to, I need to pressure wash the porch and the rugs and stuff, you know, while they're on the patio. They are outdoor rugs, so they'll dry, and just kind of pressure wash it in sections. So now that I've gotten my dude number one, thank you, baby, for helping me get this table moved. Couldn't have done it without you. Just stack. What'd you say? Have everything just kind of stacked right here, and then we'll try to pull it together. And you guys, I wanted to give you an update about my peace lily that I repotted last year in September. If you've been here for a while, you know that this peace lily was given to me 9 years ago when my mom passed away unexpectedly. And it's so special to me because, for one, like I said, it was given to me when she passed away, but the minister that gave it to us, him and his wife, they sent this peace lily to us, and then unexpectedly about, let's see, she passed March 11th, July the 4th of that same year, he passed away unexpectedly as well. So it's like a double whammy for me, and he was one of the ministers in our church. So this peace lily is so special. Okay. When I repotted it, I also wanted to put some of them, I wanted to separate it, have one in the pot, and then put two in water. So I did that last year, and this is the area that the peace lily was originally in before I repotted it. Mama said right here in this corner, you know, have a window on this side, and then we have a window here. Well, the one that's still in the soil is struggling. I have repotted it. It ended up getting the what you call the little gnats and stuff. So I've had to take it out of the soil and start over a couple of times. I have been watering it from the bottom. You could probably barely see that there's a little bit of water left in there. Now, I never watered it from the bottom before, but just started doing that. I was thinking maybe since I repotted it, I was just getting it too wet. And I'll cut off these leaves in which I need to do, the ones that are dead. But you can see how the new leaves are, they're growing. You know, it's still, let me find one. There was one over here. It's still growing, you guys. Like this one is coming up here, and it's, you know, has to kind of unravel. See the leaf that's raveled up that needs to open. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this one, and I'm just to the point I just really don't know what to do. And like I said, I know I need to cut the dead stems and leaves off. But even when I do that, it ends up looking the same way. Now, what I was very surprised about, even in me separating them, if I were to lose this entire plant, I would just really be devastated because, of course, it's special to me. I was really concerned about the ones, though, that I was going to put in the water. And as you can see, it's blooming, or it has bloomed. You guys, it is thriving. I love it. I think it is beautiful. You can even see like the leaves even down on the inside. I try not to, when I add water to it, I try to keep it here like along the roots. I don't get it up here where the stems are, okay? But it's doing amazingly well, you guys. Look how pretty that is. I mean, she's just thriving. And like I said, I thought this is the one. I thought the ones in water would be the ones that would struggle. Let me show you the other one, and it's still in the original vase that I put it in. And I started off, let me say this before I show you the other one. I started off having to change my water maybe about every week. But then after a while, you know, I didn't change it as frequent, and now sometimes I don't even have to change it. It's probably been maybe about a month or longer since I've done anything. Look at the little leaves here. Let me show you the other one. So this one is doing great as well. Has a beautiful bloom. And I kept saying, oh my goodness, let me show this to our YouTube family before I forget. You see the little leaves down in there? Yeah, they are just thriving. I've just been so pleasantly surprised. Look at this leaf that's going to be opening up. I was just pleasantly surprised with the ones in the water. You see, this one is a little smaller than the other one. Oh, and then the little rocks and stuff that I have in the bottom. When I went to a beach trip with my grief group, I started collecting, you know, shells and rocks and stuff from the sand, and just added those as well. But y'all, I'm just so happy about my plants. So when I come and open the blinds, I be saying, hey mama, good morning mama, hey girl, how you doing? Did you sleep good? But it's just beautiful. And there were comments, you know, some people were saying where they were saying that they wouldn't last in the water and just all kinds of stuff. But baby, look. And like I say, make sure I don't get the, see if I can lift it a little bit. I make sure I don't get the water all up on the stems. I just try to keep it, you know, below the roots. So I just wanted to share these with you all to give you an update, since, you know, I don't think I have talked about them since I repotted them last September. So if you're curious and you want to try your peace lily in some water, try it. I may fertilize it sometimes, maybe once a month. You know, sometimes I've done just a tad, just a touch of Epsom salt, and then I have some other fertilizer. Let me show that to you. This is some fertilizer that I use, just a little smidget of, and I've had this for years. I'm trying to think. I may have gotten this. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I picked this up. I'm trying to think. This may be what I got when I ordered my rose roots for my rose bushes, and I couldn't remember the company. This may be it. I'm gonna go and look. And while I'm speaking of this, listen, y'all, I'm trying to end this video. I captured my roses several weeks ago, and they were absolutely beautiful. I mean, the roses showed out this year, and I'm wondering if it's because it's probably like the first year I didn't really trim them. I think I probably need to maybe trim them now. But let me show you my rose bushes. In the meantime, listen, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so by turning on that notification bell. That dude number 1 of mine will say, hit the nosy. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing whatever it is we are doing. Thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye. You guys hang tight for the roses. Several of our neighbors are out here doing yard work, so I hope you all can hear me. But listen, dude number 1 was out here cutting grass, and the roses look absolutely beautiful. So I had to come out here and capture them. I don't know that they've ever been this big. They have just grown so tall. I don't even want to trim them. They are gorgeous. Y'all look at this. They are beautiful. And look at him hanging down there. I don't think I've ever let them get this full. They are beautiful. I said, let me capture this before all of my little rose blooms are gone. And Jenny, this is the day that I sent you the picture when you were telling me to donate that oak tree. I had to come back out here. I said, let me just capture them too for my video. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I can't even remember the company that I purchased these from, because when I purchased them, it was just, it was the root. And these are the 2 rose bushes that my mother-in-law gave me several years ago. She said one of them represented her and the other one represented my mom. And when I tell you that they are just as beautiful, the roses, my roses, are showing out this year. They are so tall. And you guys, I do not think I want to trim them. I mean, they're just coming over the fence. They are beautiful. Look, these have started growing kind of into the tree. Yeah, I don't think they have ever been this big. And I guess after I think about it, it may be because I always do trim them. But I am not touching them, at least for right now. Absolutely beautiful.